All right, so move on to Brett turn 2. So at the very, very top, I take my battle standard bearer and have him go ahead and charge that unit that was broken last turn in combat to get them to flee off the board, and they do. And then I take the rest of my knights to the realm and I just face his remaining source unit, move my men-at-arms up, and I move my questing knights up. So basically, on Brett turn 3, that unit's going to get charged in a way that I don't think they want to get charged. My general goes into his general on the Carnosaur, and that's a real interesting decision to make because I don't remember exactly. I want to say that I think his general went first, and maybe he didn't. I don't know. But I'm sitting on 2 wounds left, and I'm worried about what both of them can do. But I know that the general has a ward save. So when it came time to combat, I decided to go ahead and allocate my attacks towards the Carnosaur because I felt that it could do a lot of damage to me, and I wasn't going to get any kind of killing blow stopped by a ward save. So here on the left, my Pegasus Knights actually failed to rally, which is a real shame. Had they rallied, I could have rallied and then moved them because they're fast cav and saved them. But this time, because they failed to rally on his turn, if he declares a charge against them, they're going to flee off the table and there's nothing I can do about it. So that was a little bit of a bummer. Close up of the battle that the game, for my opponent, the game definitely hinges on this fight, and for me, not necessarily, but it's certainly going to hurt me if I don't take his general out and lose my general in the process. So on this side of the board, during the stand and shoot, I guess they have special rules where they throw 2 artillery dice each on their stand and shoot reaction. One of them miscast and ate all the skinks, and the other one really did very minimal damage on me, so I felt that was pretty lucky. My Knights Errant decided to rally this time. Last game they ran off the board. So I was thinking I don't need them necessarily to kill stuff now, but I'm very glad that they're on the board and that banner is safe. Because if my general dies and if they run off the board, I'll be down to 5 and we'll both be at 5 fortitude. So in this combat, I get killing blow on the Razordon. Actually, I take that back. I don't think I did. I think I just did a number of wounds on it. It already had 1 from a previous trebuchet shot, and I think I did enough wounds just to kill it. But either way, whatever. And if I didn't do it, I think my Pegasus, I got him dead. His general came back at me, only did 1 wound, and yeah. Don't know how that one's going to turn out. So closer look at this, my battle standard bearer chasing his unit off the board, and the other one's ready for their flank charge. And there we have it. So after battle, he kills one of my knights, but I break them, but fail to run them down. And we go to Lizard's turn 3. So finally he charges his Saurus warriors into my men-at-arms. I know he's going to win, but I'm confident that my guys are going to be steadfast, 9 rerollable. Maybe not rerollable. That battle standard bearer may be too far away, but they'll at least be steadfast 9. Now over here he charged my Pegasus Knights who had to flee off the board, and then he redirected into my bowmen, and I just fled with them. I'm hoping they'll rally next turn and save my banner. So close-up look, and everything here, the one on the left is important. If I get his general dead, then that's the game. And if he kills my guy, I only have 1 wound remaining, he's going to be doing pretty well. So you would think I would have learned from my damsel mistake, but I didn't. When I charged my battle standard bearer out, it left him open to these skinks over here. They're coming over to shoot at him. And although he's definitely better protected than my damsel was, I'm feeling a little bit dumb for falling for that same trick again. Pterodons take care of my trebuchet, and we are locked in a fight here until after combat, and I got killing blow on his general, and he dies and game ends. So I'm telling you, this game, the trebuchets really did nothing, but my monster killing lord with that setup that he had really, really saved the day. He took out an ancient stegodon, the Carnosaur, and then his general won the game for us, and a relatively quick victory in 2.5 turns. And the only thing that hurt me at all was that because the game ended so quickly, I didn't get some of the extra points that our tournament rules allowed for, how many points you kill of the other team. So I get the victory points and 2 out of 3 of, I guess, what you might call extra killy points for getting a lot of kills in there. But yeah, man of the match goes to the general with the heroic killing blow, and that's ironic because I've been thinking about taking him out and replacing him with a unit of Knights of the Realm and even some more stuff because I can get a lot of stuff for that amount of points. But having another block of knights would not have done what he did this game. His maneuverability and his ability to take out really tough targets, hard to replace that. So we have 17 out of a possible 18 points, round one of the tourney, and move to game two.